Good morning, dear friends. I stayed up very late this morning. No, I didn't. I went to bed at a regular time. And then Lockie woke us up at, I think it was 3 a.m. because he needed to go out to pee. And I just could not get back to sleep, which is unusual because I normally can get back to sleep. So because I couldn't sleep, I pulled out my phone and I discovered that someone had set up a Discord server for me. And I immediately had to jump on and have a look at what had been happening. And I posted the link to it in a couple of places and immediately people started joining. And just like that, I then spent several hours reading every single comment and having people saying to me, Alex, go to bed. Australians go to bed challenge. And it was just such a beautiful thing to witness it coming to life. I was like, I can't miss this. So anyway, I eventually got back to sleep at, I think it was like 5:30 in the morning. And then I woke up at 7:30. And I've brought Dumpling under the blankets with me because I find that he, when I put him in a place where he can't escape, he's not scared. If he was scared or frightened, I wouldn't keep him under here. But it just keeps him a bit calmer. And I'm working on our training for, me being able to touch him. Because remember, he doesn't like hands. So look. Good boy. See, if I don't think you even saw that. Shit. Hang on. See, if I was trying to do this outside of under the blankets, he would just immediately fly away. I wouldn't even be able to get close to him. But come here, Dumpling. Come on. Yeah, hi. Sometimes he'll go in like this, and then he'll just stay there. It's so cute. So I'm going to spend my morning with him, and I'm actually going to upload a video that my parents did for me, because it's theoretically, well, it's Tuesday in Australia, but it's Monday in America. And I wanted to stick to this schedule of like Mum and Dad Mondays and Tidy Up Tuesdays. So I'm going to post a Mum and Dad Monday video for you now. And while you're watching that, I'm going to begin Tidy Up Tuesday, and I'm going to start filming the video that I'm going to upload tonight. And I'm going to upload it at 11 p.m. on Tuesday here, which means that for my friends overseas that wake up in the morning, they will be waking up on Tuesday morning as I'm going to bed on Tuesday night. So it's going to be something like that. So anyway, I'm just going to keep cuddling the big bird and come here. Come, let me love you. Let me give my life to you.
Oh no. Oh no. I was supposed to do it this way, in landscape. Oh goodness, I'm going to get into trouble.
You need to be a qualified landscape gardener to do this. We're back again, Archie. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to disturb you twice
We
in a row.
did something wrong.
He's quivering.
Oh, why does he do that?
Might be afraid of me, I think. Because
No, he does that all the time.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why he does that.
Oh, well, don't worry. He's still alive. That's the main thing.
I know, but I must ask Alex. Every time I walk past, I see him doing that. I think, oh, maybe he's
A neurotic bird.
No, he's not. He's a lovely boy. Look, aren't they lovely photos? They're in the wrong spot. I had to put them there because I was doing some cleaning on the desk. Look at that one. It's so cute. Okay.
Now, do you want me to get a parcel?
Yes, please.
Well, stand back so I can get in there. Well, we'll go into the other room and we'll open it. The scissors are in the other room.
Okie dokie. All the half the kitchen's in the hallway, being renovated. All right, Archie, darling. Won't be long.
I think everybody must be getting used to this ceremony by now.
I love opening parcels. Not that I get very
ceremonial opening of the parcel.
many. Don't cut it, whatever it is.
No, I won't. Oh, here we go. What is this? It says thank you, and it's Oscar, woman size 6 to 8 trench coat, golden beige floral.
It looks very pretty.
$34.
Ooh, that's a
Well,
lot.
let's open it up and have a good look.
$35. It's very nice.
Mm.
Ooh. Oh, isn't that pretty?
Wow.
That's nice, isn't it? Very nice.
Coat. So let's just get the label up here. Oscar.
Oh, Oscar de la Renta. You're kidding.
I don't know whether it's Oscar de la Renta. Oh, yeah, it is. It says that underneath.
Oscar de la Renta.
Mm.
That's amazing. That's an excellent brand.
Good choice.
Wow, that's incredibly nice. What's it made from?
It might tell me here. Just a minute.
Very soft.
Let's take off my
Let's have a
glasses
look.
so I can read it.
It's very nice, isn't it, for Oscar de la Renta? My goodness.
Mm.
I never knew they made clothing. I love their perfume.
Mm.
Perfume is absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
Well, it's lovely.
Well, thank you everybody for watching.
It's very nice.
We hope you enjoyed that.
Can we see the back, please?
See the back.
Yes.
Okay. Wait a
If you
minute.
hold it up.
Yep.
There we go.
That's the
Let's
back.
have a look at the back. That is a real find. What a beautiful thing. You could wear that over a black dress. Or a fawny brown top with black pants.
Well, don't forget the previous item of clothing we showed was navy blue. I suppose you could wear it over that. No?
That would clash. Too
Would
many
it?
things.
Too many things. Okay.
I think the brown and black, you need to stick to that theme of fawn. It's actually gold. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Well, that was beautiful. Two very nice items.
Yeah. Even Archie approves. I can
He
hear him
does,
calling out.
little munchkin. Okie doke. That's all for today.
Yeah.
Alright, so my parents suggested I could wear this in one of two ways. They said one, over the top of a black dress, or two, over the top of a similar coloured top and black pants. So I do have a black dress on underneath this, but I did just want to show you Dumpling. Ladies and gentlemen, him. Okay, so I don't want him to move. I need to come closer to the mirror, but I don't want to disturb him. I won't get too close. So I don't know if I like this for myself. I feel like this is a great contender to sell, pass on to someone else, because it's not something I would typically wear. Although I suppose, maybe if I was wearing a shorter black dress, maybe it's just feeling too dark. This is the same black dress that I tried on the other day. Oh, actually, you know what? If I make the dress look shorter, somehow, not like that, it's absolutely incredible. It is beautiful. But I bought it because it was Oscar de la Renta, a brand that I recognize, but I didn't buy it because I like it. So if you really like this one and you'd like me to list it, then just let me know down below. But also, I want to show you quickly, I finally worked out the back straps of this dress. What a good boy, he's not moving. That's great. Okay. Here, I wonder if I do this. Can you see? I hope you can see. Wait, what if I do it like this? Or like this? Is that better? I hope that's better. What about that? No? Or that? Anyway, I worked out the straps. It was really, really, really complicated. Very, very difficult to figure them out, but I finally did. And, oh, look, what's he doing? What are you doing? You're so beautiful. Yes, so beautiful. Even though he's pooed on the sheet. I wanted to show you these also. I got these during Thriftmas last year and I never showed them to you guys. They are the brand Reese, and I think I got them for $30 or $40 on Salvos. And when they came in the box and they're brand new. And the box had $600 on it. I've never worn them because they're so beautiful. My feet do not feel worthy, but I do kind of want to see myself wearing these heels and this dress. But also, I think I need to go take a photo of him. So as part of my 100-day challenge, I know I photographed him yesterday, but he's just, what he's doing right now is so cute. How could I not? How close will he let me get? You're a beautiful boy. You're so beautiful. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got the shot. That's very cute, actually. I do really like that. Look at his little nose. Or this one. Or this one. Or that one. Oh, that one's really cute. Which one? I really like this. I really, really like this one. Look at his little nose. Yeah, I think that's the shot. Ah, that was easy. Well, day 2 done. If you didn't see yesterday's video, I've been challenging you guys to take a photo a day, or do a drawing a day, or read a chapter of a book a day. If there's something that you really love that you haven't done in a while, I am challenging you to do it every single day, even if it's just really, really quick and easy and simple. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant. Even if you think to yourself, oh, I know I can do better than this. I know I can read more. I know I can draw better. It's not about that. It's just about, what was that? It's just about actually doing it. So we've started up the Discord, and there is actually a channel in the Discord for the 1 month challenge. If you want to join us over there, there is like a sub thread where you can post your thing that you're doing every single day. So I think I'll start uploading my images there. But let me just get changed into the second outfit. All right, I actually think my mum's onto something here. Mum said put it with the top and pants, and I actually like it so much better. I actually think I would be more inclined to wear it like this. You know how fancy people put their coats like this because their arms are too expensive to put in the sleeves. I don't know. What is that? How does that look? Is that okay? I need to come up nice and close. I need a thumbnail. What? Oh, this is cool. I like this so much. Oh, I really like this actually. Anyone that was thinking that they might want to buy this, you might have to fight me for it. Now, see, isn't it funny how you can put something on with a particular item and really like it, but then also if you wear it with the wrong thing, you can think that you don't like it at all and it doesn't suit you. So props to my mum. You know, she has only known me my entire life and might have some idea of how to style me, possibly, maybe. I would say she styles me better than I style myself, as does my husband. So well done, Mum and Dad. Thanks for picking this particular parcel, because this is a great coat and I would love to actually be able to wear it before it gets too hot. We're going into spring now and the days are actually really warming up. So I'm going out somewhere tomorrow with my mother-in-law, so I could possibly wear this, but also if I'm going to sell it, I don't want to wear it. But, oh, what are you doing? If I stay like this, yeah, does this mean that you want me to keep this? That's like one of the first times he's ever flown just to my shoulder. He normally lands on my head because my head is further away from my hands. Hey, Dumpling, what a good boy. I'm so proud of you. I'm going to say goodbye for now because I'm going to turn this video off and I'm going to start tidying up the room for Tidy Up Tuesday. So if you want to hang around for a while longer, I'm sorry, my brain just... See, when I film videos for my main channel, this is what you don't see. Sometimes I'm just in the middle of talking and I just stop and I'm like, and there's just white noise. Not like Sam with the monkey clapping. For me, it's just, there's just silence and I'm like, what was I just saying? What? The bird flew onto my shoulder and now nothing makes sense. I think I'm just gonna have a lie down for a little while with Dumpling. How does that sound, buddy? Yeah, come have a lie down with me. Well, what you guys just watched was a couple of hours ago, and I don't know what happened, but I just crashed really hard, and I've woken up and I just feel really hollow. And it's another one of those days, you know, like the other day when I was telling you guys how I just suddenly felt really, really tired, and it's exactly the same. I don't know what's changed. Just in a matter of hours, I went from feeling really happy, like on top of the world, and now I feel frozen, and there's only one thing that I can attribute it to, and it's that there's some electricians here doing some work. So our house renovating, we've just been taking it really slowly, hence why the house has been in shambles for ever since we got it. The electricians, I gave them a list of things to do, and they're downstairs just doing the work, and I think it's because there's someone else in my space. It's funny, I know these electricians well now because they've been coming back here for the past 2 years to help with the renovations. I've been seeing them, once a month or once every few months for over a year. So I'm familiar with them. I'm not scared of them or anything like that. But it's just that there's someone else in my space. I think that it's paralyzing me. Like I need to pee so bad. I need to go brush my teeth and have a shower, and I'll have to read my list to remember what else I need to do. But I literally can't move. That's the only thing that's literally the only difference. The only difference between when I woke up this morning and felt really, really happy and now was the arrival of the electricians. So I'm just going to lie here for a bit longer. You know what? I might go look at my vitamins and see if I can find some natural vitamins that might help. But I don't even want to roll over. My body is being such a dramatic little bitch. It's being like, no, I can't move. No matter how desperately I need to pee, I cannot move. I'm just going to leave this recording because I have an audience watching. I think it'll push me to move. And I know for certain, without a doubt, that as soon as I get up and actually start moving, I'll be okay. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is psychologically or physically about situations like this when you're lying there and every inch of your being is saying, I cannot move. But then if there was an emergency, like if one of the chickens started screaming and I thought she was in danger or something, I would just jump up and go. But the thought of needing to pee really bad. I'm like, I'll just stay here until it's so bad that I quite literally am forced to get out of this bed. Oh, my limbs feel heavy. It's interesting, actually, if you look it up. I remember my friend telling me this ages ago about ADHD, how there's this like mental exhaustion that can cause the feeling of physical exhaustion. And before I got diagnosed and before I got on my medication, I used to actually drag myself up the stairs. I used to think, God, there's something really wrong with me. You know, like I can't go up the stairs, and I would literally get down on my hands and knees and I would crawl / drag myself up my staircase because I would say to myself that I don't have the energy to go up and down the stairs. And it was such an immense effort to go up the stairs that I would just stay upstairs because I didn't want to go back down to then have to crawl back up the stairs again. And I went and got blood tests done and they were like, oh, you've got low iron, low vitamin B12. So I started supplements, but I was still low energy every single day. And yeah, then I found out about this link, this correlation between ADHD mental fatigue and the way that it translates into physical fatigue. And as soon as I, was on the medication, I haven't crawled up a staircase since then. So even on the days that I think, oh, this ADHD medication does absolutely nothing, I can at least be thankful for the fact that it does help me move around. But sometimes I end up in a situation like this, and I think that this is an anxiety-triggered thing. There's people downstairs, so I feel paralyzed and I feel like I can't move. Okay, it's been 6 minutes since I started recording this, so I'm really, oh fuck. I'm gonna go over here. Oh my god, I just hate existing sometimes. I have a few things in here that I got because of doctors' recommendations, but then also things that I got because of research into natural ways to help with ADHD or OCD. And then also some of these things I bought because they had really high ratings on iHerb. Like they had 55,000 5-star reviews. And then I'd read through the reviews and people would say, my life changed since I started taking 100 milligrams of this a day and stuff like that. So I thought I'd buy a whole bunch of things and not use them all at once. I thought that I would just try them here and there. And it's really important when you're using supplements to understand the difference between water soluble and fat soluble. So, oh my god, why am I so tired? Well, so tired because I got a bad sleep score. Fat soluble, absorbed through the liver and stored in tissue, needs to be taken with fatty foods. Water soluble, not stored in body tissue, absorbed with water, excreted in urine. So fat soluble vitamins include vitamin A, E, D, and K. You find vitamin K in salads. You can add oil to a salad to better absorb the vitamin K. Vitamin D, you should eat it with, you should take your vitamin D supplements with things like eggs or meat, poultry. You need the fat to help to absorb the vitamin D. And when I learned that, oh my god, it made such a big difference because I was taking vitamin D supplements every day and I would go for my checkup blood test and I hadn't increased my levels very much. And I was just waking up in the morning and taking vitamin D. It didn't even say on the packet to take it with food. It just said, take one daily. That's it. So I was just taking it. And then when sometimes you buy them and they say take it with food, but it doesn't say what sort of food. So I'd be like, okay, I'll take this with a biscuit or something, you know, because I'm not ready to sit down and eat a meal. But when I started taking it with specific meals, so it didn't matter what time of the day that I took it. Also, sorry, someone asked me to say what the noises mean that he's making. The noise he's making right now, where he's going and he's flying back and forth, he's trying to scare away the competition. So in the mirror there, notice how I removed the mirror cover. He thinks that that's another bird, and he's trying to force it out of the room because he thinks that this room is his space or our space. He shares it with me. So he flies up there and he does the coo at that one. Now he's down by the couch and he was just making a really soft ooh, 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 which is like he's saying to me, come down here. It's safe down here. I've found a spot. So that calling sound, ooh, ooh, that's him saying, come this way. There's a dangerous bird in the mirror. Come down here. I'll keep us safe. And little does he know that he is his own worst enemy. Anyway, what was I saying? Vitamin D. When I started having vitamin D, it didn't matter what time of the day that I took it. If I took it with the right sort of meal, it started working. And I actually started to improve. So I take it with like chicken and cauliflower bake or something for dinner. Or if I'm going to have it for lunch, I'll take it with chicken and cauliflower bake. I'm not very good when it comes to food. I just eat leftovers over and over and over, and I can eat the same thing every single day. Dan is like, what do you mean we're having beef for dinner? We had beef last night. I'm like, just give me the one thing over and over and over. That's completely fine. As long as I don't have to make any decisions, that's fine. Never ask me, what do you want for dinner? I'll have a breakdown. I can't pick. Anyway, so water-soluble vitamins, vitamin C, it's important for cortisol reduction and stress. 48 to 72 hours without vitamin C depletes your stores. So because it's water-soluble, your body only has it in your system when you take it and it dissolves in water. But then if you keep drinking water and you're not having your vitamin C, you can completely deplete your reserves of it, which is something that I did to myself unknowingly. But vitamin C, or not specifically vitamin C, but acidity interacts with the medication I take for the ADHD. So another thing that I learned online, didn't learn it through any doctor, I had to do all the research myself. I was Googling, like, why does it feel like my Dex isn't working anymore? And I'm sorry for making you all yawn. I found this article, or multiple articles, saying that acidic food makes you pee out the medication faster. And when I stopped and I looked at my diet, I would have a glass of orange juice in the morning, and I would snack on a mandarin, and I would have a Barocca, even things like Barocca, because it's vitamin C, it literally interacted with the meds, and no matter how much of the medication I took, it felt like it wasn't working, and it's because of the acidity thing. And it's not just citrus fruits that are acidic, it's things like cheese, preserved meats, dried fruit, and it ended up that like literally 90% of my snacking diet was stopping my medication from absorbing. So I went for this period of time where I was chugging 6 Dex a day and still feeling unmedicated, because I was waking up and I was too lazy to cook a meal. So I would grab like a stack of salami slices or some preserved meat sticks and a handful of cheese cubes, or even I would just get a block of smoked cheese and I would just walk around taking bites out of it. And I would be drinking orange juice, munching on cherry tomatoes, and eating dates, constantly eating dates, because dates are delicious and filling. And all of those things are things that interact with the meds. and coffee. That's acidic too. And the moment that I realized, oh, and soda water. I used to drink a lot of soda water, you know, bubbly water. So as soon as I saw this article online, I stopped having those things, and the medication just started working immediately, and I would only need 2 tablets versus taking 6. And I told my doctor, and he was like, there's no evidence to support, you know, that it's the thing, like in different countries, different doctors accept different things. So we have a family friend in Sweden, and my dad suffered a particular health problem, and his friend in Sweden, a man of the same age, had the same problem. The doctor in Sweden advised to change the diet and eliminate red meat, nuts, dairy. There was like a specific list of things that they said not to eat. So he eliminated those things and he got better. The doctors in Australia were telling my dad, you need to take this medication and go for blood tests once a month, and have this medication, whatever. And Dad wasn't getting better, he was getting worse. And every time he did the blood tests, it was worse. And it was getting really dangerous. And then as like a desperate last resort kind of thing, he decided, okay, well, what the doctors are doing for me isn't working, so I'll do what my friend in Sweden is doing. And then the next time that he went for a blood test, the doctors thought there was a mistake, because when they got the blood test back, they were like, it's not possible that these levels have dropped that much in this amount of time. There must be a mistake. Go get it done again. So he went and got it done again. No. It was lower again the next time he went. And eventually it got to the point where within just a few months of changing his diet, according to the Swedish doctors, the condition essentially went away. And the doctors here, they're like, that shouldn't be happening. And Dad's like, well, my friend in Sweden, his doctor got him to do this diet, and that's how they cured it. And the doctors here are like, well, there's no peer-reviewed evidence to suggest that there's a correlation between change in diet and the reduction of the levels of blah. So it's always about peer-reviewed evidence. So like when I was telling my psych about the problems with my ADHD meds and the acidity thing, because I'd read it on a forum, read it on a Reddit. Is that why it's called Reddit? Holy fucking shit. Are you fucking kidding me? I always thought it was called Reddit because the logo is like a frog. But it's a play on words. Fucking hell. Well, I had read it on a Reddit forum, and that was a person in a... What are you doing? Sorry, Dumpling was being suspicious. It was a person in America, and they'd said that their doctor had told them about the acidity thing. So American doctors know about it. Why don't Australian doctors? Anyway, so vitamin C is water soluble. So I stopped having vitamin C. And then I stopped eating any fruits or anything that might have vitamin C. I stopped taking vitamin C supplements. I stopped taking Berocca. I stopped drinking orange juice. And then I obviously completely depleted my stores of vitamin C. So now I do still take vitamin C. But something interesting is that you need vitamin C to be able to absorb iron. You can't absorb iron without vitamin C. I wasn't aware of that, and every time I went to buy an iron supplement, it would always say iron plus vitamin C, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I need the iron. As a person that bleeds, I need the iron, but I can't have the vitamin C part. So I would specifically went and got this one, iron 65 milligrams, and it says it's 65 milligrams of iron and nothing else. No, that's it. There's no vitamin C. So I was taking this and no vitamin C. Ended up deficient in vitamin C, which can cause a lot of problems. So then I was like, all right, I will start taking vitamin C, but I'll take it at night before I go to sleep. And I'll make sure that there's a good 12 hours between taking the vitamin C and when I take my Dex. But then I ended up overdosing on vitamin C because the vitamin C that I bought, it was called high strength vitamin C, and it was like 1,000 milligrams a day or something. And too much vitamin C can cause nausea, diarrhea, stomach cramps, hair loss, gastrointestinal upset, fatigue, mild nerve damage. And I was like, well, that's literally everything that I'm experiencing. So I stopped the vitamin C, started to feel better. But then I was like, but you need vitamin C to absorb iron. And all the iron supplements I'm taking because I'm iron deficient haven't been absorbing because I haven't been having vitamin C. So anyway, I got a, this one that I take is a iron plus probiotic. So it's got 2 billion CFU. What does that stand for? Can't fuck up. And you've got iron 20 milligrams, vitamin C 16.5 milligrams, and that's it. So I was taking this, and then I was feeling all right, but then sometimes I would start to feel really, really bad, and I'd have to stop taking this. So it's almost like I'll start taking something every single day, and then I'm like, nope, can't have it every day. I've got to alternate. So I alternate between things. So in my little box here, I've got D3, and because that's fat soluble, I take that with a fatty meal. I got a whole bunch of specific B vitamins because I was trying a B complex, but when I was doing my research about supplements for mental health, they were saying things like particularly B12, B6, B5, I think it was. There's like particular B vitamins that are really good for people with ADHD. So I bought individual B vitamins. So I got B5, and that's on the packet says supports energy production. Niacin is B3. It says for nutritional health. So apparently this is to help absorb and metabolize food more efficiently. I got B12, which says helps support healthy memory, mood, and energy. Biotin, which I believe is like B7 or B9, which is healthy hair, skin, and nails, and helps convert food into energy. And I got B6, which says energy support, again. It plays a role in the metabolism of food. I think they're all the individual B vitamins that I got. I didn't get, there were some that I'd been recommended, but I didn't get them because I was like, I'm not going to take like 12 tablets every single day for all my B vitamins. But the thing is that when you look at this, so for example, this says for vitamin B6, this multivitamin, the B complex, contains 50 milligrams. The B6 tablets themselves are 100 milligrams. And same thing for biotin. There's 50 micrograms in the complex. This one has 10,000 micrograms. 50 micrograms, 10,000. This one says take one a day. Clinical studies have shown people deficient in biotin can experience hair loss and brittle nails. And it helps support energy metabolism and aids in the conversion of food into energy. And yes, when I started taking this, I did start seeing a difference in my nails, which, by the way, if you saw the day that I destroyed them, they're slowly coming back and I haven't touched them since. So that's crazy that they'll do 10,000 micrograms, 50 micrograms, or let's see, what's another one? B12. There's 50 micrograms in the complex. There's 1,500 micrograms in the individual. So part of me was like, oh, well, if you're supposed to take that much, like this says B12 is key factor involved in DNA synthesis, fatty acid and amino acid metabolism in the body. It's essential in the production of red blood cells in the bone marrow and nerves sheath. B12 is essential for neurological health, mood and energy. So it helps to support memory and mood, helps support red blood cell formation, and helps support energy levels. So if if one tablet from this is 1,500 micrograms, literally what is the point of having 50 micrograms? Like I don't understand. Can anyone enlighten me? Anyway, so there's all those various things, and yes, you can get a lot of this stuff from food. I mean, you can get most, if not all, vitamins and minerals from food, but like I said, I struggle with food. There's some things that I will talk about, or most things I will talk about very openly, but there's some things I refuse to talk about because I just know from my own personal experience that when I heard people talking about them, my toxic brain would take what they were saying and would use it in a way that they were not intending for it to be used. You know, I would listen to people's stories of certain things which they were trying to put out there to show people how bad things were for them, and I would use that as inspiration to make myself worse. So there's some things that I just will absolutely not share, and if you understand what I'm saying, then you understand why. So I'm not great with food, so I'm not going to get a lot of these vitamins myself because of my diet. There's very specific foods that I eat, and hence why I will eat the same thing over and over again, because it's a comfortable food for me to eat, and I know that I can just eat that every day and not have any ill effect because of it. So so that's why, you know, obviously try to get these sort of things from your diet first and foremost before you go for supplements. But anyway, I also got ginkgo, because ginkgo is one of those things that they recommend to parents who don't want to put their kids on ADHD medication when they get diagnosed. A lot of parents might be against using stimulants and stuff, and doctors recommend the kids take ginkgo. And fun fact, my parents had me on ginkgo as a kid because the teachers always used to say that I didn't concentrate. So I was on ginkgo for a very long time. Classic example of undiagnosed ADHD. This ginkgo is a little bit of a hard one to take because it says to use with caution if you're taking anticoagulant and MAOI medications. Ginkgo can interact with some medication, so you've got to talk to your doctor before you take it. I did check and I can take this. It helps support memory and brain capacity, helps support healthy mitochondrial and nerve cell function, supports circulation in the brain, and supports mental function and memory. This is another one that the few times I've tried it, I've had bad days, and I was like, was it a bad day because I had ginkgo? Or is that just like a coincidental, occurrence? Like, is it just so happened to be a bad day and I also had ginkgo? So I've been a little bit hesitant with this one. I've got my ashwagandha, which is actually, this is Swiss and it says calm and de-stress. It's ashwagandha 3 grams or 30 milligrams with passion flower, traditionally used in Western herbal medicine for mild anxiety symptom relief. And on the side, it says that it's got magnesium, 52.5 milligrams, ashwagandha, 30 milligrams, passion flower, 60 milligrams, reishi mushroom, 50 milligrams, and that's it. And it says that it's apparently passion flower is traditionally used to relieve anxiety, to calm and relax the nervous system. Ashwagandha is used in Ayurvedic, Ayurvedic, Ayurvedic medicine as an adaptogen to help the body adapt to stress. Magnesium supports a healthy stress response in the body and maintains nervous system health. And reishi mushroom is traditionally used in Chinese medicine to help relieve fatigue. So this isn't just ashwagandha, it's not a concentrate, it's a bunch of things. And out of all of these things that I've just showed you, this was the one that when I started this, aside from the biotin, I did notice that helped with my hair and nails. But when I started this, I did actually start feeling better. So I'm almost out of this. And this said that you should take 2 tablets twice a day. God, you know, are you like me and when you look at something and there's words everywhere, you just simply cannot? Like the information you're looking for is here somewhere. And if you hand it to someone else, they'll spot it in 2 seconds. But you're like, where are the directions? So many words. Here we go, directions for use. 2 tablets daily during or after a meal or as directed by a healthcare professional. So I did take 2 tablets this morning, but I once again had heard people with ADHD and OCD, it's not dangerous to take more. So in some cases where they've done trials, where they've compared ashwagandha treatment to treatment with antidepressants, they've given ashwagandha in really high doses, like this is 30 milligrams, but they'll go up to like, now I don't want to say the wrong thing because it's medical. So I'm not going to just pull a number out of my ass and say it. I'm actually going to double check. Wait, so a high but typically safe dose of ashwagandha can be up to 6,000 milligrams per day. So this has 30 milligrams in each tablet. So I take 2 tablets, so I take 60 milligrams. This says a high but typically safe dose can be up to 6,000 milligrams. So if you take it, what doses do you take? And also, like I said, I have found that you need to do further research whenever you get any supplement, because what it says on the bottle versus what you research online is always so different. You know, like it might say take with food, but you research online and actually there's certain types of food you should take with and certain types of food you should not take them with, or they have such small doses of it that it's like not even worth taking. So yes, this one definitely helps me, and I'm going to take a bit more of it, but I'm going to wait until Dumpling's no longer sitting there because I can't betray him. If I were to sit up now, he would have to move. And look how happy he is. You see that little thing he's doing with his beak? That, in bird body language, is like, how do you explain it? It's like a contented, like that sort of thing. He's really happy right now. And also in my little box here, I bought this because it was rated really highly on iHerb. It had, I can't remember, 50,000 or 60,000 5-star reviews and people saying that it changed their life. It's called Coenzyme Q10. So the Mayo Clinic website. Coenzyme Q10 is an antioxidant that your body produces naturally. Your cells use CoQ10 for growth and maintenance. Levels of CoQ10 in your body decrease as you age. CoQ10 levels have also been found to be lower in people with certain conditions, such as heart disease and apparently ADHD, and in those who take cholesterol-lowering drugs. CoQ10 is found in meat, fish, and nuts. The amount of it in dietary sources isn't enough to significantly increase the levels in your body. The supplements are available as capsules, and the evidence shows it improves symptoms of congestive heart failure. Although findings are mixed, CoQ10 might help reduce blood pressure. Some research also suggests that when combined with other nutrients, CoQ10 might aid recovery in people who have had bypass and heart valve surgeries. So CoQ10 might help ease the muscle weakness and pain sometimes associated with taking statins. Migraines, some research suggests it might decrease the frequency of migraines. And also, because it's involved in energy production, it's believed it might improve your physical performance. When I saw how many people were leaving reviews and saying how this changed their life, I decided to give it a try. And again, because I was trying a couple of different things, I couldn't tell what was making me feel better. But I do think on days when I have this, I feel better than when I don't take it. And there's something here that I haven't tried yet because I got it at Woolworths and it was on sale. Jay's Health, which is a brand that I heard about from a hairdresser that was doing my hair, and she's like, oh, Jay's Health is the absolute best. And I had bought something off her recommendation for hair, skin and nails. And I really liked it, but it was really expensive. I think it was $60 or something for the bottle. So because this one was reduced from $40 down to $23, I decided to give it a go. It's called Stress and Energy, AM Stress and Energy and PM Sleep and Calm. So there must be 2 in here. Yeah, there are. So in the AM Stress and Energy, it's got ginseng, romania, calcium pantothenate, pyroxene hydrochloride, calcium folinate, mecobalamin, biotin, ascorbic acid, vitamin C, selenium, and zinc, and tyrosine. Oh, so it's... Oh, that's the second. Ah, interesting. Look, so they're the AM ones, and this little thing connects them, and that's the PM ones. What do the PM ones contain? They say lavender oil, magnesium, magnesium as citrate, magnesium as glycinate. Oh, that's right. There's different types of magnesium. Magnesium as amino acid chelate, and then just plain magnesium. So it says total magnesium 151 milligrams. That's interesting, because I do remember hearing people say that there's one particular type of magnesium that helps with ADHD, and I couldn't remember which one it was. So I've just been taking something that's just magnesium. So I wonder if I were to identify which one it is, I could get an even better result. My bottle of magnesium tablets is downstairs because I take it with food. All right, so I think I'll take an AM of this, and I'll take some more ashwagandha and see if that helps me at all. I'm sorry, Dumpling. I'm sorry. I'm betrayed. All right, so some more ashwagandha, because can't take too much of these tablets according to the internet. Now, it says on the side here for this AM one that I'm taking that the ingredients do the following. So Panax quinquefolius has been traditionally used in Western herbal medicine as a nerve tonic and to relieve weakness, tiredness, fatigue, and feelings of weakness. What are you doing, Dumpling? Vitamin B5 supports healthy stress response in the body. B5 and B6 support energy production and energy levels. B5 and B12 and biotin support energy production. Zinc maintains and supports cognitive and mental function in healthy adults. B6, B12 and C, selenium and zinc maintain and support immune system health and healthy immune system function. Vitamin C, selenium and zinc are antioxidants that reduce free radicals formed in the body. It does say this product contains selenium, which is toxic in high doses. A daily dose of 150 micrograms for adults of selenium from dietary supplements should not be exceeded. If symptoms persist, talk to your doctor. Now, take 1 tablet with water once a day with breakfast. Okay, so I've eaten a protein cookie this morning, but I haven't actually had a proper breakfast. So I'm going to have... God, I don't even know. I have to work out what I'm going to have for breakfast. So, but the electricians are downstairs and I don't want to go down. I'm going to just have a protein cookie so that I can just run downstairs, get the protein cookie, run back up here. I don't want to be downstairs for too long. Why does this haircut make me feel like Mads Mikkelsen? Okay, so I actually made myself a bowl of yogurt and granola, and I'm also going to have a protein cookie. And so this said to take, was it 1? Yes, 1 tablet with water once a day with breakfast. All right, good. I'm also going to take an extra ADHD tablet, because some people were telling me that apparently when you're on your period, your meds don't absorb as well, and you may need to use a higher dose. That's never occurred to me, so just tried 1 more tablet than usual. So I guess I'll have my breakfast, and then I've got to go do all the other morning routine things that I didn't do yet.